Hey, I'm Jason Lewis with PowerStop, and we've traveled to our friends here at Kurt Group in Texas to learn about the components and a few simple techniques that will make towing a much safer endeavor for you. Now, we've covered brake fade and brake fluid boil in another video and shown that the PowerStop Z36 upgrade brake kit can help your truck stop that trailer when needed. And here at Kurt Group, we'll see many other great products that will make your next towing trip a lot less stressful. Come check it out. This is Travis May. Howdy. He's one of the towing experts here at Kurt Group. Travis, tell us a little bit about some of the things you want to cover today.
Sure, we're actually going to cover a myriad of different topics today, including the different towing components that you're going to use, whether that be heavy duty or weight distribution, as well as towing electrical. After that, we're going to move on to some very important techniques to tow your trailer safely.
Wow, cool. Where do you want to get started?
Let's start with towing electrical.
Let's go. Okay, Travis, I see, a breakaway system and a few brake control systems on the workbench here. How do I know when I need these things?
Short and simple answer, if your trailer has brakes, you're gonna need both. And in fact, most states require all trailers that exceed 3,000 pounds to have a breakaway kit and a brake control.
Makes sense. Now, I see there's different kinds here as well. What's the difference between them?
Sure, Kurt actually offers 7 different brake controls. But the key differentiator is the activation type. There's time-based activation and inertia-based activation. Time-based activation basically measures the amount of time that your foot's on the brake pedal and sends the equivalent amount of power back to your trailer to bring that to a stop. Okay. Where inertia-based activation actually uses accelerometers to sense the momentum of your vehicle on multiple grades to provide a much smoother stop.
All right, so I want to know about this guy right here. I see a cell phone on the front of a brake controller package. What's going on there?
This is actually a pretty unique product and completely new for this year. This is the Kurt exclusive Echo brake control. This uses a secure Bluetooth connection to allow you to use your cell phone as your brake controller.
Wow, and so the benefit of that is that it's easy to install, right? So you have to don't splice wires.
No splicing, no plugging. You don't have to mount anything to the dash.
And move it from vehicle to vehicle.
Exactly, and actually the app allows for 5 user profiles, so you don't have to worry about setting up after you've set up your tow rig for the first time.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, so I have one other question that relates to these things. Now, earlier you were saying to alleviate trailer sway, there's a way to do it with one of these.
Exactly. Every brake control is equipped with a manual override, and what that does is this little thumb button right here sends the brake signal to the back of your trailer, allowing that to slow down before the actual tow vehicle. So the first step when you're experiencing trailer sway should be let your foot off the grass. The second step,
trailer brake. And so that will
push the manual override.
Pull the trailer back, stop any of this motion.
Exactly.
Right there. So I'm going to guess from seeing all of this stuff on the wall behind us that this is actually just a tiny bit of what you guys offer electrical wise.
Definitely, and actually there's hundreds of different towing electrical products. Kurt has an electrical solution for virtually every towing need out there, whether it be brake controls, extension harnesses. We have some OEM replacement 7-ways, as well as some diagnostic equipment such as the 7-way RV blade tester. But what most people are going to do is they're going to plug the vehicle into the trailer to make sure that their trailer wiring is working properly. That's making sure that your turn, stop, and tail signals are being translated from the vehicle to the back of the trailer.
All right, Travis, so we have the trailer hooked up, lights are working, we're about to pull the Jeep up under the trailer. Tell me a little bit about how important it is to position the load on the trailer.
Positioning the load is absolutely crucial. You're going to want to make sure that we have 60% from the trailer axle and 40% of the load behind the trailer axle.
Okay.
If you have too much weight behind the trailer axle, that's actually going to result in trailer sway.
And that's a bad thing.
Most definitely.
So now what happens if you get a little bit too much weight forward on the trailer?
Sure, if you have too much weight on the front of the trailer, that's actually going to reduce the weight on the front of the axles of the vehicle, and that can result in poor steering or braking conditions.
And does this weight distribution apply to any type of trailer attachment?
No matter what you're towing, here we got a conventional towing setup, but if you're towing a gooseneck or a fifth wheel, you're still going to look for that 60-40 split.
Cool. All right, let's get this thing loaded up.
Be aware of the extra length and weight your trailer adds when towing, especially when going up and down winding mountain roads. Watch out for other vehicles around you and take extra care to your surroundings.
Okay, so what happens if you can't get that 60-40 balance that you were recommending on the trailer?
Sure, and actually that's quite common, especially in the RV industry. Some of the water tanks on the different RVs could be not placed in the best location. Luckily, Curt has a full line of weight distribution hitches, some with integrated sway control and some with actually add-on sway control like we have here on this model. What the sway control does, it actually uses friction to inhibit the trailer from articulating right at the trailer connection, where weight distribution actually distributes the weight from the back of the trailer all the way across through the front of the vehicle.
So Travis, we've covered a lot of ground today, but tell us again some of those key things you want people to remember when they're setting up their tow rig.
Sure, ultimately it boils down to safety. Curt has literally thousands of different products available on the market, all of which are tested, proven, and safe. We want to make sure that we understand the towing capacity of our vehicle, as well as the individual towing components of the tow rig. We also want to make sure that we're understanding how to properly load our trailers so we can avoid potentially hazardous situations like trailer sway.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Now, if you guys can go to curtmfg.com for more information on all those great products, plus you can go to powerstop.com for more great videos like this one, and you'll find components there like the Z36 truck and tow brake kit, which significantly increases the capability of your tow rig. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.